Welcome to Time and Luxury. I'm Kamal Chulaka, your host today, and we're answering the question that dominates watch forums and comment sections. Are mechanical watches obsolete in 2025 or more valuable than ever before? In an age where our phones, cars, and even refrigerators tell perfect time, why do mechanical watches not only survive but thrive? The luxury watch market now exceeds $25 billion annually, with mechanical watches representing the premium segment of this industry. We're surrounded by devices that tell time more accurately, require less maintenance, and offer countless additional functions. Yet, mechanical watches command prices from thousands to millions of dollars. Today, I'll share with you why these anachronistic time machines still matter and why I've dedicated this channel to celebrating these mechanical marvels along with other examples of exceptional craftsmanship. To understand the significance of mechanical watches, we need to appreciate their history. The pocket watch emerged in the 16th century not merely as timekeepers but as demonstrations of the highest technical capabilities of the era. These early portable timekeepers were revolutionary, the smartwatches of their day. They required solving complex engineering challenges using only the materials and tools available centuries ago. The transition to wristwatches in the early 20th century brought new challenges. Creating mechanisms durable enough to withstand daily movement and compact enough to wear comfortably was a challenge. What's remarkable is that the fundamental principles of mechanical watchmaking have remained largely unchanged for centuries. The balance wheel and hairspring assembly you see here functions essentially the same way as it did 250 years ago. What has evolved dramatically is the precision of manufacturing, the materials used, and the level of finishing. Today's high-end watches achieve accuracy that would have been impossible in earlier eras while maintaining the same mechanical principles. This connection between past and present is part of what makes mechanical watches special. They represent an unbroken chain of horological evolution spanning centuries. Let's look closer at what makes these mechanical timepieces so fascinating. Unlike Quartz or digital watches that use electronic oscillators, every mechanical watch is powered by a wound spring that gradually releases its energy. This main spring powers a series of gears culminating in the escapement, the heart of any mechanical watch. The balance wheel oscillates at a consistent rate, typically between 18,000 and 38,000 vibrations per hour, allowing the watch to measure the passage of time. How incredible is that? What you're seeing now is a symphony of miniature components working in perfect harmony. Some modern watches contain upwards of 600 individual parts, many thinner than a human hair. Each of these components must be manufactured to incredibly tight tolerances, often assembled and finished by hand. A high-end watchmaker might spend over a year creating a single complicated timepiece. The level of finishing separates ordinary watches from exceptional ones. Geneva stripes, pearlage, black polishing. These decorative techniques require immense skill and patience to execute perfectly. The same attention to detail extends to dials, hands, and cases. Notice the applied indices on this dial, each one individually fabricated and hand applied. The faceted hands that catch the light from any angle. The case transition between polished and brushed surfaces. What makes this even more remarkable is none of this decoration is actually necessary for the watch to function. It's the pursuit of beauty and perfection for its own sake, the very definition of artistry. In our increasingly digital world, mechanical watches offer something increasingly rare, a tangible, physical connection to time itself. When you wind a mechanical watch, you're literally giving it the energy it needs to track time. Something profoundly satisfying about this interaction. You're participating in the process rather than just passively checking a screen. Unlike digital devices designed for obsolescence, a well-maintained mechanical watch can run for generations. That vintage Omega from the 1960s, With proper care, it can still be telling time accurately decades from now. This permanence gives mechanical watches a unique ability to connect generations. Many watch enthusiasts cherish timepieces passed down from parents or grandparents, not just as objects but as physical connections to their family history. My own journey with mechanical watches began with buying a tag heuer. That was my first mechanical watch I purchased about 20 years back. What started as an appreciation for craftsmanship developed into a passion for these mechanical time capsules that you see here. Each watch in a collection tells a story about its creation, about its history, and about the moments in your life it has witnessed. They mark milestones and accompany us through life's significant moments. We live in an era of mass production and planned obsolescence. Most of the objects we interact with daily are designed to be replaced rather than repaired or treasured. Mechanical watches stand in opposition to this trend. They're designed to last for generations, to be serviced rather than discarded, and many increase in value over time, both monetary and sentimental. Consider that in an age of instantaneous digital communication, watchmakers still spend months perfecting the synchronization of a split-second chronograph or the chiming sequences of a minute repeater, complications that serve no practical purpose beyond the delight they provide. This philosophy extends beyond watches to other realms of luxury. Handcrafted audio equipment that produces richer sound, meticulously engineered automobiles that connect driver to machine, architectural spaces designed with human experience at the center. What unites these objects is that they're created not just to perform a function, but to perform it beautifully, with attention to details that most people will never notice, but that the creators knew mattered. It's this pursuit of excellence for its own sake that makes mechanical watches emblematic of a certain approach to creation, one that values quality over convenience, permanence over disposability, and human connection over pure efficiency. Far from being frozen in time, mechanical watchmaking continues to evolve. Innovative materials like silicone hairsprings, carbon composites, and exotic alloys are enhancing performance and durability. Design language continues to develop as well. While some brands focus on heritage, others push boundaries with contemporary aesthetics and novel approaches to displaying time. Perhaps most exciting is the renaissance of independent watchmaking. Artisans creating just a few dozen watches annually are advancing the art form in ways the established brands cannot, unbounded by tradition or commercial constraints. The mechanical watch industry has weathered the Quartz crisis of the 1970s, the rise of the smartwatch, and continues to thrive not by competing on pure functionality, but by offering something altogether different, a blend of artistry, heritage, and mechanical fascination. Mechanical watches matter in 2025 for the same reasons they've always mattered. They represent the pinnacle of human craftsmanship, a connection to horological heritage, and a different relationship with time itself. In upcoming videos, we'll explore specific watches in detail, dive into their technical innovations, examine their historical significance, and showcase other objects that embody the same dedication to exceptional craftsmanship. If you have enjoyed this exploration of why mechanical watches still matter, please subscribe and join me on this journey through the world of timepieces and luxury craftsmanship. Thank you for watching, and until next time, this is Kamal Chulaka for Time and Luxury. See you in the next video.